Hello friends, today we will discuss capacitor in series. So before starting capacitor in series, once again I will uh, revise. When we connect a capacitor across a battery, suppose this is the capacitor and we have connected it across a battery, okay, with the help of switch, and then this is the battery I have connected across it. First I am taking the example of, so now suppose this is, initially you know that this is the positive terminal of the battery, negative. So as I switch on, initially there was no charge on this capacitor, but as I switch on, this positive terminal of battery will attract electrons from this plate. Now if it will attract the electrons, then it will acquire a positive charge, and you know that this is the negative terminal, so this plate will become negatively charged. So indirectly you can say flow of electrons start from this direction. Flow of electrons starts like this and it moves towards this. So a continuous flow of electrons is taking place here. So that is a single capacitor case we have took. Suppose the charge on this capacitor now becomes Q, and the capacitance of this capacitor is C, and the voltage is V. So the relation you are familiar that V equals to Q by C. Now I take the case of three capacitors connected in series. So suppose this is my capacitor A, this is my capacitor B, and this is my capacitor C. Parallel plate capacitor I have taken here. So I have connected one switch, then I have connected one battery here. We are familiar that this is the positive terminal of the battery and this is the negative terminal of the battery. Now initially there is no charge on this capacitor. Suppose this is my capacitor A, I can say this is capacitor B, this is capacitor C. And I can say that capacitance of capacitor A is C1, capacitance of capacitor B is C2, capacitor of capacitance C is C3. So initially there is no charge. So as I switch on this, now what happens? This positive terminal of the battery will attract electrons from capacitor A first. Now what happens? As electrons are attracted, then this plate becomes positive because there is a deficiency of electrons, so plate becomes positive. Now as we have discussed, if this plate is positive, then what happens? This plate will become negative, as you know. Similarly, when this plate is negative, this will pull the electrons, this will pull the electrons from this side, so this will become positive. Now again, what happens? Electrons will be pulled by this, so it will become negative. So if it is negative, it means electrons are pulled from this side, so this becomes positive, and finally this plate will become negative. So that we have to understand that whatever charge on capacitor A, initially because charge is taking place due to electrons are pulled, as we have discussed, there is a continuous flow of electrons. So electrons are pulled from this direction and they are moving towards this. So equal electrons are flowing in the circuit. So if this plate, this capacitor acquires a charge Q, then definitely, because the equal amount will appear on this capacitor also and equal amount will appear here also. Why it happens? Because initially this becomes positive, then this will become negative. If it becomes negative, the negative charge basically comes from, and because this plate attracts electrons from this side, so equal amount of positive charge will appear here. That is the important thing which you have to understand. So now we know that voltage appears across this capacitor. Capacitor A, voltage appears across it is, suppose it is V1, voltage across B is V2, and voltage appears across capacitor C is V3. And we have applied a total voltage across this series combination is V, and our equation will become V equals to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Now what is V1? As from the formula we know that this will be equals to Q by C1. What is V2? Q by C2. And what is V3? Q by C3. Because charge remains same but they have different capacitor. If we say that total capacitance of the circuit is C, then we can write V equals to Q by C. So if we solve this, equation, then we finally Q will be cancelled out and we will get the formula 1 by C equals to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3. Now the important thing which you have to keep in mind while we are discussing this is that in series combination, capacitance charge across all capacitance remains same. The reason behind that, once again I will explain. Initially when we switch on the battery, this electrons will pulled from the plate, first plate of capacitor A, then equal charge will appear here. Why equal charge? Because this is a positive, so equal charge will appear here. So this charge will be basically attracted. Why this negative charge will appear? Because this plate will attract the electrons from this plate. Suppose the plate B, first plate of the capacitor B, it will attract the electrons. So it will attract the equal number of electrons. So that's why here equal positive charge will appear. Again equal negative charge will appear here. So this negative charge basically comes from this plate. So again equal. So that is the important thing which you have to understand.